That story once again, professional hunting has taken a shot by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Professional Hunters Association says in 2019 the sector contributed around 14 billion rand to South Africa's GDP. Stringent travel regulations have clamped down on the lucrative international market from popular destinations like the United States, Denmark and Germany. This has meant the loss of hundreds of jobs, with many private reserves and lodges facing closure. Minosha Pillay has that report.
The result of a successful hunting trip. These local biltong producers have just shot and killed a prized mature eland. The meat will be prepared as biltong for the local market, and the head mounted to add to a prized trophy collection. The hunting industry in South Africa is big business. Statistics from the Department of Environmental Affairs, Forestry and Fisheries list Limpopo as South Africa's most popular hunting destination in 2018, bringing in over 624 million rand. The buffalo was the most popular trophy species, contributing over 213 million rand. Now, top dollar game is relegated to local hunters at reduced prices.
The foreign client can easily visit South Africa on 8 trips or 10 hunting trips to hunt all these different species. And the advantage is he can bring also extra people like non-hunters, his wives or friends that are non-hunters or just photographic people that can add on to a sightseeing tour and trip where you go to other countries, Zimbabwe or Tanzania, which are also very beautiful countries. But a hunting trip in Zimbabwe, for example, it's not the place where a wife really would want to be stuck in the middle of the bush in a rustic camp, and that's where South Africa just offers so much more.
Before the lockdown, Engelbrecht welcomed over 200 foreign clients a year. Now his lodge lies empty and safari vehicles stand still. From 80 employees pre-lockdown to just 18. 33-year-old Sipiwe Ndaba is a father to 2 young children.
When I got here, everything was good. We had a lot of clients, fully booked every day. But since COVID-19 started, it's hectic, it's bad, it's crazy. We don't have clients, rooms are empty. We've lost some of our the workers that used to work with us. They lost their jobs, so it's bad, it's quiet. Since I'm back at work, there's a big difference. Because since we had to go home, there was nothing to do. You just wake up, you don't have food, the kids don't have food, the family doesn't, they all rely on me. So it was bad for me. Not only me, but it was a rough year for all of us. But now it's much better because I get something so that I can feed my family.
The value chain from tracker to taxidermist has been impacted.
The ripple effect that client touches in the whole industry, starting from the weapon import into Oliver Tambo, South Africa, the transfer system or the transport system to the lodges, accommodation, chefs, cooking, and afterwards with the hunting, the professional hunters that are involved, the locals, field staff with the tracking and skinning, from there the taxidermy work, butcheries that buy the meat from us, game capture companies that sell game to hunting farms to restock the stock that they have. So it's a huge ripple effect that just keeps on going on and on and on, and there's hundreds of people that are just lacking this income at the moment.
Stakeholders argued that responsible hunting links to conservation and that conservation must be economically viable for both the farmer and the local community.
I just look at the Pilanesberg and the Bagatla people there. I mean, they own the stockpiles of the ivory and the rhino that have come out of Pilanesberg, but they can do nothing with it. The reserve is in need of fence reparation, road reparation, and there are no funds available. The big challenge comes in is people always say that, hunters are, there's the con in conservation. I look at it realistically and I say is without any economic viability in South Africa, we will have no conservation. Conservation is a direct attribute that comes out of the farmer being able to earn a living, thereby enables himself to employ people, and then looking directly after communities.
The sharp decline in international tourists due to the COVID-19 pandemic has had a direct and devastating impact on South Africa's professional hunting industry, and stakeholders say on conservation efforts to protect some of Africa's most critically endangered species. Minoshni Pillay, SABC News, Paul Petersburg.